Bread is one of the oldest foods in the entire history of humanity. People have been baking bread for more than 14,000 years.
It is in almost every culture on Earth in some form. Loaves, flatbreads, rolls, baguettes, pita.
And every single one of them starts the same way, with a tiny grain of wheat. Today, we are following bread all the way from the wheat field to your toaster.
It starts in a wheat field. Just like we saw in our farm series, a combine harvester cuts and collects millions of wheat grains in a single day. The grain goes to a storage silo and then to a flour mill. At the mill, the wheat grains get cleaned and then passed through enormous steel rollers that crush them down smaller and smaller. The crushed wheat goes through fine sieves that separate the floury white part from the outer husk.
White flour goes through this process many times until it is perfectly fine and soft. Brown bread uses flour that keeps more of the outer husk, which is why it is darker in color and actually has more nutrients in it.
At the bread factory, enormous mixers combine the flour with water, yeast, salt, and a little oil or fat. The mixer works the dough hard for several minutes until it becomes smooth and elastic. Then the dough gets divided by machines into perfectly equal portions.
Each portion goes into a warm chamber called a prover, where it rests for about an hour. Remember yeast? It is a tiny living organism that produces bubbles of gas inside the dough.
And those bubbles are what makes the bread rise up and become light and fluffy inside. You can actually watch the dough get bigger and bigger as the yeast does its work. It almost looks like it is breathing.
When the dough has risen, it goes into the oven.
In a large bakery, this is a massive tunnel oven that can bake hundreds of loaves at the same time, moving along on trays.
The temperature inside reaches around 220 degrees Celsius.
As the heat hits the dough, three things happen at once. The yeast bubbles expand, making the loaf spring up even more. The outside crust forms and turns golden brown.
And the most amazing smell in the world fills the entire factory.
Most bread bakes in about 25 to 30 minutes.
When it comes out, the loaves get knocked on the bottom. A hollow sound means they are perfectly baked all the way through. After baking, the loaves need to cool down completely before they can be sliced.
Slicing hot bread makes it squash and go gummy inside. So the loaves travel through a cooling spiral conveyor that winds up and around like a roller coaster for about an hour until they reach exactly the right temperature. Then a slicing machine with dozens of ultra-thin blades slices the whole loaf in one single motion. Every slice perfectly even. A bagging machine pulls a plastic bag over the sliced loaf, and a little clip or tie seals it shut. Then it goes into a crate, onto a truck, and into a shop by early morning, ready for your breakfast.
So now you know how bread makes the journey from a tiny grain of wheat all the way to your toaster. And here is something really amazing to think about.
In our farm series, we watched a combine harvester collect millions of grains of wheat at harvest time.
And Niab, we know exactly where those grains go. They go to a mill, then a bakery.
Then they get mixed, improved, and baked and sliced. And then they land on your breakfast table every single morning.
Everything connects: the farm, the mill, the factory, the truck, the shop, and you. Every piece of toast you eat is the end of an incredible journey that started in a field somewhere. That is the amazing thing about food. It always starts on a farm. We hope you have loved the How Your Food is Made series. Stay with us because there are so many more incredible things just waiting to be discovered. Stay with us.